How about now? Can you guys hear audio now? Any audio? There we go. Yeah. See, these are lessons I'm trying to learn, right? You actually have to unmute the mic. It's just, God. I've been literally sitting here talking to myself for, how long has this thing been up? 22 minutes. Oh, that's too good. God. Drop stuff. We're going to try to get CJ commentating with me on the PQ all the way from Australia. Oh, I talk to myself all the time because I work by myself, so... Oh, man. Yeah. Did you see on the Discord, CJ, that I put PQ commentators channel there? I think I've added you to that. So we got to try and figure out, I want to make sure that the audio comes through and I can hear you, but we're not getting like the echo and stuff like that. So we got to test that out at some point. So Lando, it did well at Gen Con, this here list, the Lando Tarkentown. And I've had this showcase for God knows how long. So I wanted to, I just wanted to make sure I was putting it to use. So it's just not sitting in a box. That's the biggest problem when, like, I have so many cards that a lot of them are just spend their lives sitting in boxes. And it seems like a fairly cheap deck to build. Like, there's nothing super expensive other than the Falcons. Like, literally nothing expensive except for the Falcons. So, figured this would be a good use. Plus, you know me, man. I gotta have 15 decks on the go at all times. Do you see? I got 2 Chewies. Just need one more for the play set. One more. They're just very difficult to find. I also have 1 pack of each of these ones, but I'd probably like to get another one if I can. Yeah, man. Like, you should be fast asleep. What time is it here? 1:44. It's only 1:44 in the afternoon. I'm just waiting for the FFG stream to kick off. So it'll be on at 3 o'clock my time. No, they're going into my Poe deck. Absolutely. They're 100%. I'm playing everything. I'm playing everything I get. So the 3 Super Laser Blasts that I got, those are in my Snoke deck. And then I have 1 of the Supreme Leader Snokes. So that's obviously in the Snoke deck. And then I got these 2 Chewies. So one of these Chewies actually came from the guy that placed 8th in the Galactic Championship. So he's from Canada. So I was able to see his post where he was selling them. So I got one off of him, and then the other one came from the complete opposite side of Canada. So I'm on Prince Edward Island, the far east coast, and then the other one came from the far west coast. So I'm just kind of grabbing them as I see them and adding them into the whatever decks that I play the most. The Super Laser Blasts are absolutely incredible, and honestly, I paid way too much for them, but I don't regret it at all. There's just a finite amount of them out there. They're kind of like a serialized, you know? So I'm cool with the serialized sitting. Did you guys see? I think you must have saw Jessica's serialized. This here is absolute insanely good looking. She's gonna try to sell it, I know it. But we gotta convince her not to. It's just, man, it's a nice, super nice looking card. Even in the slide case, it's incredible. And being number 40 is fairly relevant, I would say. One of my favorite characters too. So that's in our deck that I have to do work to, but I highly doubt I'll get to that today. I'm just kind of burning some time until the live comes on. My kids are on their way home too, so I'm sure they will be making noise, as kids do. I have so many like half-built decks. I got the 3 green squadrons. Did you see the video from Unplayable where they did the SWU or the, I don't know, SWU Nation or whatever it is, SWU address to the nation? It was it Jim Cartwright? I think it's Jim Cartwright, like the main guy, the big heavy hitter. He was saying that we haven't seen anything yet, and set 6 will absolutely blow all of our minds on how good the prestige cards look. So I've already committed to not buying any Carbonite boxes, and I'm just going to buy a case of regular because I end up so short on cards. There's another Falcon. Another Falcon. Falcon rich. Another Falcon. Jeepers, that's 6 Falcons here. I feel like some of them are Jessica's. I might have stole them on her. Yeah, number 1. Oh, man, that's just nuts. $2,500 too. It's like, I don't think the market is quite there. We need some more time. We need more time for the game to grow. Might not be out of the realm of possibility at some point, though. Yeah, I still find it so funny that I was sitting here by myself talking for almost a half hour. Those are my favorite sleeves. They are awesome. You're going to go all in on the Carbonite, eh? God, I just don't know if I want to drop that kind of money. What is a single Carbonite box in Australia? What do they cost? $450 to $550, depending on who you can get it from. So ours start, so pre-sale ours are about $350 plus tax. So you're looking at $400 basically. And then I think down in the States, I think they're 300 plus tax. And I don't know what their tax rates are like down there. Ours are huge, though. 15% is what we pay here for tax. Man, there's so many two cost. Oh, there is 3 Sabine Wrens in this. Man, how often do you see 2 costs down here? Dude, that's how it should be done. What the heck are they doing? Man, they do us dirty. Even when I like price cabinetry now, I have to go like I just started doing this is the price and then plus tax. Just because that's how it's done. Man, I didn't even know I had this. I'm losing my mind here. That should be law here, is the tax is already added in. Man, I didn't even know that Adigalia. That means I probably have a playset. I'm not even sure where these cards came from, to be honest with you. Nothing looks glitchy, eh? It's a little dark. Okay. How about that? Does that light it up more? Yeah, I guess for here, the showcases end up selling for so cheap that, and I didn't open up like any Vaders in my Carbonite boxes. Only 1 Prestige Anakin, no constructed lightsabers. So like all the expensive cards I didn't open, and that just hurts. It makes, even if you open a showcase, it makes the box not worth it. And I'm all about best bang for my buck. Hey, Andrew, do you think Force Throw is going to get banned today? I think there's a live stream at 3. Like, I'm happy to have my Darth Maul and Qui-Gon showcases because they look just incredible. But I could have just went out and bought them for cheaper. These are the worst Dragon Shield sleeves right here. They're like curled, and when you're trying to shuffle them, they get caught. Which is weird because a lot of the Dragon Shield I buy are just perfect all the time. I'm with you. Like, honestly, return on investment. If you saw the amount of cards I have here, it probably looks like your house, to be honest. And it's absolutely insane. But yeah, I don't sell anything, so it's definitely, I'm not looking for my return on investment. For me, it was like, if I didn't get showcases in those boxes, they would have been just trash. Like absolute trash. Yeah, because the first ones of these I bought, they were perfect. And then the second ones I bought were these ones, and they were garbage. And I bought these along with some orange ones. The orange ones seem to be okay. But Jessica ended up buying ones, and hers were like these, where they just were absolute garbage. So we're just staying away from the dual mats. It's just the dual mats. The regular ones, like, they seem to be all right. The dual mats, not so much. You sold your Talzin? Oh, man. How dare you? That's true. I guess if you're not going to play it. But look at me. Look at this. Lando. Who would have thought I'd ever break Lando out again? Not me. Might have to bring this to weekly this week. See if I can beat some people with Lando. Make them rethink everything for the PQ. Boba Data Vault, though, looks pretty cool. That's it looks like a fairly strong deck. If you can get out and be just pinging away. All right, put this away. Yeah. We don't have any teams around these parts. It's everybody for themselves. Even Jessica doesn't want to team up with me. She's like, no, I don't want you to know how to beat my deck. Although I've been looking at... yeah, that's a pretty good streak. 31-9. Jeepers. Unless Andrew, do you have a secret team that you're on? You, Brent, and Sebastian? There's like a secret Star Wars night I don't know about? I know. Everyone's just like not saying anything. I was talking to one of the Moncton boys, and I guess the guys that are coming over have been just grinding. So they are coming prepared this time. Not that they weren't last time. It's just I had Poe rolling. You had Anakin rolling. Freaking Sebastian had Bosk just killing us all. Yeah, exactly. I wasn't invited to that meeting. That's for sure. I just want to play Star Wars, man. We did. I keep telling them every time I get a chance, I'm just like, if you let Islanders come top 4 again, this is not looking good for the rest of yous. Damn straight. Do you know what I mean? It's too bad that I was so committed to Boss Green, because that deck, it needed to hit, right? So when you drew right, nobody could beat you. But when you didn't draw right, anyone could beat you. And that's where I fell into, I just would draw like garbage more than I would draw what I needed. I hope they come prepared this time, though. Like, I want to see some really, really great games. I'll be in the little D&D room just losing my mind. I've opened this card so many damn times. I hate it. I hate it with all my soul. I got like 4 play sets of this thing. It was in every pre-release box I opened. It was in every Carbonite box. It's been in multiple weekly play packs. Like I've got the different variations of him. Like, look, he just keeps falling out. God. I would say that we are less prepared this time than we were last time. Grinding at home online is one thing, but like getting rounds in with an actual person is a whole nother thing. You absolutely need rounds versus real people. And not just anybody. You need it against people that know how to play the game. I get so much better when I play against good players. They just make me rethink my decisions. Yeah, see, look, the Adigalias, they're coming out. There we go. Bam. I don't work till next week. My 4-month vacation is almost up. It's all back to work and depression. I've got 2 massive projects starting. So it's not going to be fun. So I figured I'd be testing out some stuff. Right now I'm testing out a new wire that I purchased to run for the PQ. So it's a 33-foot fiber optic USB-C wire. Dude, I've spent all damn summer outside. Like, I'm down in my basement where there's like there's only one window down here. I'm building decks. Look at this, Lando. He's coming for you. Bring your PQ deck on Saturday. And then I'm going to make you rethink that PQ deck because Lando's going to stomp it. But yeah, I wanted to test out this wire because I'm just nervous that running 33 feet away is going to mess with the system. But so far, everything seems to be good. There's no dropped frame rates or anything like that. So, and I have everything hooked up, so we're good. I could probably show you, like, I got I'm not even sure if this will show. I could probably show you is what I've got. I got the top 8 bracket all cooked up, similar to the last one, just freshened it up for the new set. Let me see if I can bring it up. Heck yeah. There we go. Works. So we got the top 8. Are you going to be the chosen one there, buddy? And then this will be our... So I've switched up things. See, there's the big long wire. So I've switched up things a little bit. We're going to have the leaders just a little bit smaller into those areas. I'm not going to put people on stream, but just changed up things. And then we just have like the normal stuff. So we got the stream starting, and then we've got no star wipes. What do you mean no star wipes? Be right back, and then stream ending. And then I'm also able to change. So everything here can be changed off screen. So like we see the leaders. There's Andrew, he's playing Anakin at the shield generator complex. And there's Fraser playing Morgan Elsbeth. So if I go to the Be Right Back, so now instead of, so if I go, let's go. Oh, I'd like to figure out how to change that, but I'm not good with this stuff, man. Like I'm just fumbling my way through. But the one thing that bugged me from the last time was I had to change everyone's name while we were on that actual screen. So I figured out how to change it all while we're on the Be Right Back screen, which I mean is probably not much for most people. But so you can see the leaders are changed now, and I can change the names and everything on the other screen. We can also control the score up at the top via the stream deck. So, oh yeah, old master. Did he like literally change his name? So yeah, so now everything can be done. Like I can change the bottom part where it says planetary qualifier round 1. I can change everything so that it is the names, so that there's nothing that has to be done on this screen. And then the same thing for the top 8. So when we go to the top 8, we had to sit here and like type it in. Now all of this can be changed in the Be Right Back screen. So should be good. It should be good. It should be a lot more just smooth. I'm bringing an extra monitor with me as well, just so that I can see the gameplay clearer, because on the laptop, it's just so small that it's like, what'd they play? Even on this, it's like, I'm just going to be guessing some of the time. But yeah, that's a sneak peek. It's going to be awesome. It's actually going to be really cool, I think. Everything's going to go smooth. This wire seems to be working. I spent a fortune on this stupid wire, so I was like... And it's funny because it has markings on it where it's like display and then source. Yeah, I'm doing commentary, so I'm not playing. You guys are... Someone's going to have to take my 4th place finish. Maybe Jessica can get in there. She's been working hard, so... I'm sitting this one out. And then I'm in talks with a store in Montreal. And I may, if it can work out, I may go live stream a PQ for them if they're able to get one. Yeah, and when we say commentating, like it's gonna be more like I'm hanging out. I'm gonna interact with the chat. I'm gonna talk about the game that's happening. CJ, he was in here. He might still be in here. He should be in bed because he lives in Australia. But he's gonna jump on. He's gonna help with commentating. And then the guy that came 8th place in the Galactic Championship, he's from Quebec. And if he's available, then he's going to jump on for like the finals and help with the commentating as well. So we're gonna try to make this one much better for viewers than the last one. The last one was just like, I was shocked I was able to get all of the overlays and stuff done because that was a real big pain. This one is going to be hopefully the next level. CJ's still here. Jeepers, man. If I don't get my 8 hours of sleep, I'm just a miserable person. I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, not 8 hours. Back to sleep. I'll go for a second sleep. Cartel Turncoat. Jeepers, I got force throws. I think I have like probably 10 play sets of force throw from all the stuff I opened up from set 1. I should see if I can sell them before it gets banned today. I gotta go grab some lunch. Have a good one. See you later, Andrew. We'll see you on Saturday if you're there. This will show you. Ah, man. Oh, I remember you telling me that. Yeah. Like you see how many, like, and this isn't even the mall. This is like just extra stuff after I have 3 play sets set aside. It's like, what am I supposed to do with all these? There's not enough Kylo Ren decks in the world to house all of these. Oh, there's more. It just keeps going. And more. Like, God. Oh, there's a Force Choke. That card will be missed. Force Choke, that'll be missed. Man, I'll have you commentating with me, and all of a sudden, I'll just hear you start snoring. Dude, I've thrown so many like leaders and bases in the garbage can. Like the freaking garbage truck almost didn't take it because the bin was so damn heavy. That was just me throwing cards in there. I've seen people do that with the 3D cutouts. Well, this pile's been a freaking waste. Although we did get our 2 Benthic 2 tubes. This is gonna be great getting Lando. And like, it's such a cheap deck that I should never have to take this apart. I'll just keep it together. We'll just cycle it into the channel every now and then. I gotta find a new build for set 1 Han Solo. I'm not playing that guy green. I'm not playing him cunning. I don't think I want to play him red. Do you play him blue? Is there even a legitimate list to play him in blue? Hawaha, yes, man. I could see you totally being up for this. You and Blocks Prime. Blocks Prime probably more than you, but because he loves the poor man's leader. There is? Oh, yeah. You should send me one if you have one. Send it to me because he's been sitting in a box. I'm not even sure where he is, but he's somewhere around here. I haven't played him in so long. Anakin Set 5 was like, when the set was fully revealed, I was thinking that he was going to be the leader I was going to work on for this set. And then I saw a showcase and I cried. Because it's no good. And it probably looks way better in person, as most of them do. But my God, like, they could have killed it. They could have killed it. He could have been throwing a football like the other one. I've seen you in your pictures showing off his showcase. Does it look way better in person, or is it as bad as I think? I would totally agree there. It's definitely, listen, Pilot Luke, that's a face only a mother could love, but she will love that face. God, Pilot Luke, what the hell happened there? I'd still take that showcase though. Yeah. Did you get a Revan? The Revan showcase is like incredible looking. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone is ready to shell out that kind of money yet. I don't know if Fraser got one. One of our locals. I think he's in our Discord. Did you open the Revan showcase, CJ? I feel like I know somebody that opened it. I'm just trying to figure out who the hell it was. Yeah. Listen, they've been screwing a bunch of leaders over. They almost need like a competitive tier and then a non-competitive tier in competitive gameplay. It's like you can play your meta decks, but here's a whole nother. It's like the farm team, you know. Oh, you did open one. That's awesome. I actually find bears to be interesting. I think. I guess I'm just not like super high on the force mechanic. And maybe I should be more high on it. I don't know. I just... Make sure you guys like this live so it throws it in a bunch of people's face that don't want to watch it. You know, YouTube algorithm and all. Will just be annoying. Like, God, this guy keeps coming up. Guess we'll subscribe. There we go. There's the third one. Reckless Gunslinger, that's from set 2. Cartel Turncoat is set 2. Greedo is set 1. I need Greedo. Where, man, I've used so many Greedos that I don't know where all of them are. I also like Avar. I'm probably going to grab that showcase at some point. Do you play her red? See, that's where I actually think that the Force is okay when she can just do it on demand. Like a Force deck just feels real bad when you're trying to do Force stuff and they won't let you have anything on the battleground. Either arena. But I guess you need a Force in the Force arena, or in the ground arena. And that's the kicker. Like, I can't remember. I think it was Qui-Gon. I was playing Qui-Gon, and I just needed to create the Force. I needed the Force, and I couldn't get the damn Force. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, round 6. That would be cool. Getting her out that fast. She's a menace, too, when she's out. Because, like, on attack, you'd create the Force, which would then give her the +4. So she's just always going to hit for 8 when she's attacking. Turn 1 resupply? How did they play turn 1 resupply? Oh, it's because she discounts event? No, it's not an event, is it? Yeah, resupply is an event, right? Okay, I've got like Hotshot Blasters. When that set dropped, I think I bought like 8 Hotshot Blasters for I think it was like $3 each. That was a good investment. Not that I'm selling them, but it was a good investment. Oh, yeah, because you can just choose to have the force. So you can play resupply turn 1. God, that would feel real good. Because I guess you'd kind of want to build the deck not necessarily revolving around force. Yeah, because you're green, cunning, villainy. Yeah, 3 times per game. But the thing is, if you're not necessarily needing it more than 3 times, like you'd want to make sure that you're building the deck to optimize that, unless you have other ways of creating the force. I just haven't dove into her much. Jeepers. That. Yeah, I like the sounds of that. Helps Return is a great card. I'll be sad to see that thing go. I might just have to play Legends. Or Legacy, or whatever they call it. Yeah, that's the great thing about Evar. She's just getting it no matter what. There we go. Trilogy is rotation proof, so I guess I could build out a bunch of Trilogy decks. I actually really enjoyed Trilogy. Jessica didn't enjoy it very much. So for content creation, it's tough because of the restriction of only 3 of one card across the decks. So it makes it a little bit tough because then you're having to like purposely build for that. Yeah, CJ, that's awesome. Round 4 Maul. Now there are 2 of them. I mean, that can be tough though. I guess it's one of those things where you have to see it. My first like 4, 5. Okay, I did a best of 3, 4, 5. It took me 6 games before I saw Migs on the Kylo Ren deck on my first turn. I had to keep mulliganing. And I was trying to find him. But when you get Migs out with Kylo, it feels really good. That is like, you're almost guaranteed yourself the win there. I can't find any Greedo. Where is Greedo? Greedo's just cunning, right? Yeah. Holy cow, I just found the starter decks from set 1. I got Luke and Vader. Look at how pristine they are. It's like they've only been played once. Vader sleeves. Nice. I need to hire someone to just like sort my cards for me. Exactly. Get building, man. Let's see it. I need a table to hold my table. Yeah, but for some reason, like some people, they just got that luck. I am not one of them. I must have Greedo in like a bunch of decks because all I'm finding is Jawa scavengers and syndicate lackeys and swoop racers. Outer Rim headhunters. Nope, I ain't finding it. They are like Greedo. I do like that Jawa that allows you to grab a resource. I play him in my Iden Cunning deck. There's nothing like just throwing down your Avenger and then later in the game being like, appreciate it, man. Thank you. I will print that off and build it. Does it play like Vigilance? Or are we not paying 6 for that? 'Cause preferably not. I think my Vigilance are all in other decks. I could always modify it a little bit. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'll. It's not gonna be something I play competitively. It'll just be. Oh, I hear my kids tromping in the house. Oh, I need that. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll get some rounds in with that and then go a blast with it. What am I missing? I need 2 hotshot blasters. I also need 3 cartel turncoats. Bud.
Huh?
3 cartel turncoats.
What's that?
That's that shit right there. From set 1.
What?
I'm looking, yeah. This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
I've recruited my son. He's now helping me find this Degritos. We should have a bunch of them. It was just a common, wasn't it?
Oh, no, I'm not seeing it.
Not seeing it?
We had Kratos.
I didn't take them.
I had a file full of.
There's a cartel turncoat. That's set 2.
What is it? Like Heroes Cunning?
What?
Cartel.
Yeah, but it's set 2.
Second. What's Greedo?
Greedo's set 1.
Dark side?
No, he's just cunning.
Just fine. I checked Cunning Heroes.
I tried looking through here. I didn't see. There's no extra ones either. I'm building at Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
Something different. He was part of the weekly play too.
Who?
Greedo.
I'm not seeing him here. He must have been one of our non-lines. Yes. But I don't know where that pile is. Maybe here. What's this?
Oh, that's a webcam.
This is all set 3, correct?
This is all set 5.
Sorry, I didn't know we were on 5. Well, we're on 6. Or are we on 7?
No, we're on 5. 6 doesn't play until fall. Or winter. What kind of hyperspace turncoat? Hyperspace turncoat.
Yeah, no, it would be here in a pile. So unless it was moved back into it.
So we got none. That's right. I'll find him somewhere. I know I have him. Oh, he might be actually in this pile right here. Come on, Greedo. There's some Cunnings, Han Solo, Waylay, DJ. More Cunnings. More Cunnings. Holy cow. We got a lot of Cunnings. C3PO. There's no Greedos here. Oh, God. Nothing. Okay.
I gotta go.
All right.
I might be back.
Where would it be? See you later, everybody. Oh, look at that. Freaking hyperspace. Being thick. He probably belongs in here. I'll set him aside. I just don't know any other deck that I'll play him in. May as well play the hyperspace version if I've got it. Got a hyperfoil bamboozle. Hyperfoil restock. Hyperfoil Waylay. Oh, this is all the good stuff. I got just tons of like hyperfoil stuff. Open fire. Mission briefing. Volunteer soldier. ISB agent. Hyperfoil. So that didn't even make it into a sleeve. Hyperfoil. Attack. Gorilla attack pod. Just regular hyperspace ones. Gotta find a place for those. Do you guys see on the unplayable? There's a hyperfoil death mark. That's cool looking. On the unplayable, they were talking about I would say when set 7 comes out, the carbonite boxes will be changed. We won't have the we won't have the foils in there anymore. Oh, totally they are. Yep, absolutely. I was tempted to try them in my Poe deck, but it ended up that Poe, like the attack pod is too slow for Poe. He wouldn't say, he just said that he has heard the community and he understands that. He's like, he actually said to the unplayable guys, he was like, you tell me if I'm right. He's like, so people love the hyperspace cards. And of course they were like, absolutely. Like hyperspace is where it's at. And then he's like, okay. So he's like, and we feel like people like the hyper foils just as much or almost as much. And they were like, yes. And then he was like, but he's like, we're falling short on the foil cards. And they were like, that's pretty accurate. So he was like, so we've heard you. And he's like, just talks about how they can't make changes on the fly because of production times or something like that. But he said, we've heard you. And he said, what you can look forward to basically each year now is we will be implementing changes as the first set of the year comes out. So their production times must be like they have to book in a year in advance or whatever. So they must have had enough time where they're going to make a change in that, which would be nice because I don't want any foils. I want hyperfoils and hyperspace. That's what I want. Hyperfoil and hyperspace. That would be absolutely incredible. What would be really cool too is if they would give us some alternate art showcases. Like I would say that, let's see if I can find it here. Well, even just take the Chewbacca, for instance. Like that is absolute fire. So if they can make that, like, why do the showcases have to look kind of like the way they look? Like, why can't they push those to be like this? Like something just insane. They should be able to, right? So maybe we'll see something like that in the upcoming sets where there will be a limited amount of alt art showcases or something. I need 3 Quinlan Voss in this deck as well. I feel like I might have Some hyperfoil Quinlan Boss. There's a regular Quinlan Boss, but we want to put the hyperfoils in if we can. There's our Quinlan Boss. Hey, CJ, have you been able to draft this yet? Exactly. So, like, then all of a sudden people are just going to be like, I don't want the regular Lando Calrissian. I want the alt art Lando Calrissian. This set drafts better than it plays sealed. Like, sealed is a little rough, I find, for the set. I am not seeing hyperfoil Quinlan Boss. I feel like I got at least one. That would also be incredible. They definitely have an opportunity to make the Carbonite boxes like next level. Look, there's another one. I've opened up so many of that damn freaking card. There's another one. It's my number one opened card. There we go. Finally found the third one of that. Exactly. That would actually I'd be back on the Carbonite bandwagon. And I would be upping the amount I buy. Need one more Quinlan. Cannot find Quinlan. Need another cartel. Yes, exactly. So there's two parts to that. I really like that for the most part, if you want a showcase, they're pretty affordable. And most cards, for the most part, are pretty affordable. I've refused to pay $20 for the Pilot Luke because I just don't think it's that great of a card. But then you see the black pack from Galactic's Pilot Luke, and that thing is selling for like $250 Canadian. And it's like, holy cow, like you'd have to be a collector to go and get that. Like, it looks cool. I would like to have it, but I want to play it in a deck. So I'm okay paying like $30 for one of these, but I'm not paying $100. There might be certain cards I'd pay $100 for and have. For sure. And I'm totally okay with that. Because I know, like, if I wanted to, so like now that I look, and I've never seen a big event the size of what Galactics was go on for, well, this is my first TCG, so definitely haven't seen it. But if you wanted to, and you went there and you took advantage of the system like a lot of people did, and even people that didn't take advantage of the system, you could literally pay for your entire trip, hotel, food, everything by grinding tickets, getting prize wall stuff, flying back home, and then selling the stuff. Like, those silver packs right now are going for like $130 Canadian. A lot of people are like, on the secondary market, if you know the person, you can pretty much get them for $100. But I've heard some people even getting them for 75. I've done the math on those, and I can just go buy all the single cards out of there for cheaper than the packs. Because the packs you just say $100 a pack, the cards in there that you're opening up the most, which are like the Quinlan Voss, the Asajj, the Invisible Hand. So you're not opening up as many Supreme Leader Snoke, Darth Vader. Darth Vader is like an ultra rare. Supreme Leader Snoke and Grand Inquisitor are kind of like rare, and then these ones are just more like the commons. So like, I know someone that opened up, I think, 7 silver packs, and got 0 Vaders and 0 Grand Inquisitors. I'm not sure if he got a Snoke or not, but just basically got a bunch of this stuff, right? And when you go and math that out, you can just go buy them for cheaper. So even the Vader being like $200 or $250 from the silver pack, you'd be better off to just go buy that Vader for the $200 than risk it on the packs. Unless you're a junkie like you, CJ, and you just need to rip a pack, you know? I don't work enough to to go do that yet. Trying to retire so I can just swoo all day. I'll just go live all day, every day, just building decks. All right, we're getting close. This deck is getting close. Arm to the teeth. We got our Quinlans here. Oh yeah. See, I think the black packs are actually so like before Galactic started, I was like, man, the black packs suck. But now I'm like, the black packs were where the greatness was. Like those are the packs you wanted. You can write off cracking packs. I'm doing this wrong. I gotta switch this up somehow. I've bought so much like camera equipment and microphone, and I got my laptop, and then I got a secondary monitor, and then photo lights and backdrops, and I've got like this canopy tent in my basement to block the overhead lights. I've got desks, and then I built the custom table. I've put so much money into this game that's not even part of this game. That's what you need, a SWU club. And then you could get the school to buy you carbonite boxes. We might be onto something here. You might make the news eventually, though. As long as you're cool with being on the news. Listen, I think I'm going to shut this down here. I'm going to go watch this live that starts in 2 minutes, and see if they're going to ban anything. So thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all your comments and everything, CJ. Everyone that dropped by and said something. I regret that the first 20 minutes I was on mute. So now that I've figured that out, it's definitely something I need to make sure I'm checking. And I don't want the planetary qualifier to start off like that where nobody can hear me. So anyway, thanks so much, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.